Welcome back, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide, and here we are at the board. We will pick our American League All-Star team, All-Star game in a couple weeks. Always fun to pick that. That'll be announced shortly before. So I'll start here, and we're going to go first with the starting pitcher. We have Chris Sale. I think is an easy winner there.
Yep.
He basically, leads the league in strikeouts. He's third in ERA, and he's second in batting average against. No-brainer there.
Yeah, he's on pace for 300 strikeouts. Right. Unbelievable.
Not bad. You got the catcher.
Yeah, so I'm going with the catcher. And so my choice is Salvador Perez. He's a big guy. He's hitting .289, 15 home runs, 45 runs batted in. Hit that heartbreaking grand slam the other day against the Red Sox. Salvador Perez, I think clearly is the best catcher in the AL.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. And actually, the Royals kind of sneaking up on some teams after they had the slow start.
Right.
All right, go over to first base. And here I have somebody you might not have heard of, Yonder Alonso. Out in Oakland, he might be their only representative on the team. And right now, he is first in on-base percentage and second in slugging in the league.
Wow.
So doing a really good job out west. Nobody's heard of him,
Amazing.
but he's my pick for first base.
Nice. All right, so I'm going with second base, and my pick, Jose Altuve, small second baseman on the Houston Astros. He's hitting .324. I think since he came into the league, he leads the league in hits or something. He's just ridiculous, and he has some power, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs. I mean, he's just unbelievable. He's got the speed. He's got the whole package. He's definitely going to be the All-Star this year.
And I'm sure the Astros will have a few more players on the starting team. They're clearly the best team in the American League, maybe the best team in all of baseball.
Yep.
All right, going over to third base, and a guy who's clearly far and away the best third baseman in the league, Jose Ramirez for the Cleveland Indians. Yep. And he leads in on-base percentage, runs scored, and slugging. I mean, this guy is doing it all. Even though the Indians are having a little bit of a down year compared to last year, but he's doing it all. He's a pick for third base.
Gotcha. So I'll go with the shortstops now. And again, Houston Astros, Carlos Correa, young shortstop, really I think he's going to be one of the faces of the MLB just in a couple seasons. He right now is hitting .303 with 14 home runs, 48 runs batted in. I mean, last year he had a down year, but this year he's looking like an all-star. I think he's going to be the easy pick, definitely.
All right, starting it off in the outfield, and he's not having a great year. We already talked about this, but I go with Mookie Betts. Yep. He's not having a bad year. He's fifth in runs scored, and he's fifth in WAR. And he's a great defensive player, and I think sometimes we forget this All-Star game is offense and defense, so I'm going with Mookie Betts.
My pick for the outfield, I think it really comes down to two guys for the MVP in general, all of the AL. Right. But I'm going with Aaron Judge. I know Mike Trout is hurt right now, but he's hitting .333 and leads the league with 26 homers. He could have 30 home runs before the All-Star break, which is amazing. 60 runs batted in. I mean, a guy, was he 6'7" or 8"?
He's huge.
He's huge. I mean, we just don't see players like this anymore. And, I mean, to me, he's the MVP overall.
And you wonder when he might cool down. Because even though the Yankees haven't been as hot, he's still stayed on.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
At some point, they're going to find a hole or something in his swing and go with that. So I'm going to go with the final outfielder, and that is George Springer of the Astros. That'll be the third or the second Astro or third Astro. I can't remember how many we got here. But definitely deserving player, and he is in the top 10 in average, on base, and slugging. So George Springer's my pick.
Gotcha. And so the last spot, the DH spot. And, this was kind of a hard one. It really came down between Nelson Cruz and Corey Dickerson, but I'm going with Corey Dickerson. Right now, he's hitting .332 with 17 home runs and 39 runs batted in. And really, the Rays are one of the most underrated teams right now. I think they're only a couple games back of the Red Sox. They're playing out of their minds. So.
Right, he might be the only rep from the Tampa Bay Rays. They're playing great, but they don't have a lot of stars. Corey Dickerson certainly is one.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
The American League All-Star team, there you have it. That'll come out in a couple weeks, and then the All-Star game in just about 2 weeks in Miami this year. So the American League will be the away team. Don't forget, YCN Sports Talk premieres every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching.